And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Frankie Montas. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. And the pitch. That one finds the zone, and we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 4-10.
Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the righty deals. On the ground right side, and that squirts through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jeff.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
1-0.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Righty to the plate. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out here in the second game of the series. Goes down looking. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Marte leads off first with 1 away.
Some real good life going to the zone on that one.
Righty delivers. Ground ball, could be 2. Kemp off balance feet. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. You know, when you look around the game and think about the best power hitters in the sport, this guy is one of the first names you got to come up with. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here's a 1-2. And another ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And that one is in the dirt. Full count now. Francisco Lindor up next for the Mets. In the air out towards right center. Fraley sizes this one up. And that is that. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And our starting pitcher here today, Sean Manaea. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. The lefty fires. There's a strike. Strike 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that's
2 balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And there's 1 away. And down the right fielder, Jake Fraley. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just missed.
It's a good take.
One out, bases empty. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now it's the Reds DH, Spencer Steer. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Now the 0-1. Fall off foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly rule called. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Jonathan India in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swung on, belted. And he bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. 1 runs in, off to second, but he's in there easily.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So 2 down, Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Right through there for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Taylor ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Run scoring double here for the Reds. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Ripped on a line. Fraley brings it in, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The Reds up by a run here at the top of the second. That one fouled off, 2-2. Good eye in that spot. Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Ronnie Mauricio now. That one missed. That's hard hit on the line. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second. And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, TJ Friedl. The wind to the pitch. And there's a ball. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Luke Maile. First offering, and it just misses. Friedl aboard here at first with nobody out. Step off, throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. And another ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Lead runner makes the turn at second. Will throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Couple of singles back-to-back. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Tony Kemp. Drove in both of their runs last night. That one's in there, 0-1. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third. It's 2-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike. First and second here, no outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
0-2 now. And that just misses.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
No outs, runners at first and second. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Fraley. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Bounce to the right side. Alonso over to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, new inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Taylor patrolling center field in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. He makes the grab, 1 up, 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Foul ball there. In there at the knees. The Mets down by a pair. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. That one down the line and foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch misses there. 1-2 the count. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses, and that's ball 3. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Right through there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Baden leads off first with 1 away. The punch out there, 2 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Jeff McNeil stands in. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. Strike 1. Two outs. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
One ball, 2
in
strikes.
the dirt, blocked, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Baden rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. He scores, and it's a one-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs and one in scoring position. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. Third home run of the season, and the Mets jump in front. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he took the split finger that was away and stayed on plane with it nicely. That's one of the most difficult pitches to square up. He just did it, and right there, he was a professional hitter.
Here's Pete Alonso. In there, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. 0-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Now, third out, and that ends the frame. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now the DH, Spencer Steer. Mania back to work.
0-1.
Here comes a pitch. Right down the chute. That's strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. He needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
McLean swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Steer gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner takes off, pitch misses. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base pass, top-tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm. Got it down there in a hurry. That's why he doesn't get tested very often.
A wind in the pitch.
Ball 2. 2-1.
That clips the corner. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Jonathan India at the plate. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Out to short. Lindor in plenty of time to first, and that ends the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The right-hander back to work. In the air, left field. On the move. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Francisco Alvarez will hit next. Caught looking his first time up. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And downstairs. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Mauricio swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 with the count.
Next offering is down low. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Warning track. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Two outs, nobody on. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 2nd game of the series. And a foul ball. Two outs. Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. And 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air, right field, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom four, here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Minaya back to work. Just missed. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. And another ball. Up the middle, Lindor. Now the throw to first on the run. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
TJ Friedel digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one close, ruled the ball. And the count even 1-1. Late on that fastball.
1 ball.
The Reds trailing by 2. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Lined, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We won't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Luke Maile. And he's already singled in this game. This to third, Beatty. Over to McNeil. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Mets 4 and the Reds 2. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Marte, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the fifth. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 2.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. He's just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
There's the strike. Up the middle. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mets go down quickly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here in Cincinnati, John Shammy with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Tony Kemp. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Adrian Hauser up and throwing. Luke Casey warming up as well. And the 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. The 1-1. That one missed. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In there safely.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So the lineup flips over. In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike 1. This one popped up. Baden pulls it down, and there's one down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That's it for Sean Manaea. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now, Adrian Hauser. This is his 3rd time out this year. So up next, Jake Fraley.
Right fielder.
And that one fouled off. Man at second. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
The 0-2. And that one upstairs.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Runner edges away at second. Got him. Now 2 away.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And next is the designated hitter, Spencer Steer. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
The Mets leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that high fastball.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Inside move to second. Can't back in. Runner at second. 2 down. This one in the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. And here it comes. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. Kemp stands at second with 2 gone. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Still down by a count of 4-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Emilio Pagan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity's been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll be safe at first.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Alonso, 29 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Right-handed reliever. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and that's down, a base hit. Lead runner around second, and now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. just missed. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And there's the automatic. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Friedel settles under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering upstairs. Rip towards third. The feed for 1.
Out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and no one left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Reds 2. Bottom of the inning. Down the third baseman, Matt McClain.
Third baseman.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball, that's out.
And a good eye there. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And the right-hander deals. That's down and in. Next offering is in for a strike. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. And a strike in there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Phil Bickford appears to be getting loose. Right-hander kicks, deals, and there he goes. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there, didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Man at second. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Not even close there. 2-2. And he deals. Got him looking. And one out now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. On the ground to the left. Toss to Alonso. That's the second out.
Now back. The lefty, TJ.
Now the left fielder, TJ Friedel. To the right side. Slings to first, and that will end the inning. Reds leave one. They trail at 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Ronnie Mauricio. The pitch. And it immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a foul ball. Now a step off the rubber to reset. And the 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, he seems to have brought that breaking ball back to the corner just enough to get the call, but I don't think it quite had the zone. That's one of those that can easily go either way, and you just have to try to fight it off if you recognize it soon enough and just don't let the umpire make the decision.
Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. Strike 1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one just misses. Out to short, India. Zips it across, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now, first baseman, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Down in order go the Mets. And it remains 5-2. Bottom of the 7th. And now Luke Maile. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
It starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Tony Kemp, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Not close with that one. And 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff to face him. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Grounded to third. Could be two. Over to McNeil. Over to Alonso. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one left for Cincinnati, and the deficit remains 5-2. We're at the top of the eighth. Starling Marte up to hit.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
The pitch. Ball one there. The 1-0.
Aye.
And that's in for a strike. Struck him out of the foul tip.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Fernando Cruz taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
McNeil in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
The 0-1. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, a rough throwing splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Nimmo in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, chased out of the zone.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it, take a knock the other way if he can.
2 outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And the righty deals. Stays alive. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. To third. Oh, great stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
That right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brooks Raley. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's going to be Spencer Steer. 1 for 2. As the lefty gets to work. Just missed.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Here's a rocket out to left. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Got a little bit of hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Matt McClain. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nimmo makes the grab on the run.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop, Jonathan.
2 outs, bases empty. Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The lefty fires. And that one is in for a strike. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one out to right. Sizing this one up. makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So one hit is all they get through 8 full. It's the Mets 5 and the Reds 2. We go to the 9th. Now, Pete Alonso.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Cruz, a 6'2 righty, 235 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Righty delivers. Ripped to third. And that takes care of Alonso.
The bat, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a ball popped up. McLean under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco.
Here's the
Alvarez.
catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top of the 9th. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing across here this half. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Mets 5 and the Reds 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl.
The lefty, TJ Friedl.
Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Luke Maile, the next to hit for the Reds.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Friedl gets his lead at first with nobody out. Late on that fastball.
That was straight queso right there. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Tony Kemp, the next to hit for the Reds. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Fought off foul. And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
And that one moves his feet. A 1-2. On the ground to first. Flips it. That's one. On to first, but it pulls it off the bag.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
So it's their last chance in this one. Stepping in, Stuart Fairchild.
Ball 1,
and that one gets past the catcher. And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dives and it gets by. The run comes in from second. It's 5-3. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. And the first offering is not close. The tying run at the plate. Wouldn't chase that time.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
2-0. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
2-1.
Tying run at the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 2. This could end it. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Runner from third, in to score. Back within 1, it's 5-4.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. We'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2 outs, runner on first. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Two outs. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
And the skipper calls down to the bullpen. He's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Diaz throw to first. Fraley back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some linked on the secondary lead and perhaps scoring a ball in the gap.
Matt McClain up next for the Reds. With the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. And there's the automatic. And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss struck him out. And that is the ball game.
Well, even though these guys got the win and this guy got the save, you could tell he's a little dejected. Not the performance that he wanted, giving up a couple of runs. But in the end, got to be happy that you got the W. The team can go in the clubhouse and celebrate this victory.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shammy saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.